Hey Arjun, this month we are taking a deep dive into how the sports landscape has changed in 2021.
Don't tell me, Abigail. We got pandemic, we got lockdowns, fans, no fans, a bubble. I've heard it all, Abigail. I don't need to hear it anymore.
Actually, this deep dive has nothing to do with the pandemic.
What? Okay, I'm curious.
All right, let's get right into it and set the stakes. My penalty for you when you lose this month's quiz is you have to have carrots with hot sauce.
Right back at you, Abigail. My penalty for you is pickles dipped in yogurt.
Arjun, I don't know if that's bad, but it's definitely weird. But I don't need to worry because I'm gonna win this month's quiz and won't have to eat it.
Your overconfidence will serve as your demise, Abigail, but we don't have to worry about that now. Let's get into our deep dive.
The NHL landscape is changing, or should I say growing. Seattle has been awarded an expansion team and will join this upcoming season. They have been given the name Seattle Kraken.
Yeah, to be honest, Abigail, I didn't really know what Kraken meant. I actually had to Google it.
Me too. And it turns out it's some mythical sea monster, sort of like a squid. But you should note two things. One, they're the only NHL team with a mythical monster name. And two, at the time of the taping of the show, before Seattle has even stepped onto the ice, they have more followers than the Florida Panthers on Instagram.
Come on, Florida, what are we doing here? Come on, Florida. Oh, here, all you guys, you just gained one extra follower to your 260,000. You're welcome. Another big change in the sports landscape comes from the NFL, as they've extended their regular season from 16 to 17 games, which means a shortened preseason and an extra week of football.
That also means an extra week of fantasy football, which I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing.
Yeah, and there have been some mixed reactions from players, Abigail. Saints running back Alvin Kamara called the decision dumb. The NFL always stands to make more money, and with the additional TV deals from this extra week of football, they're sure to generate some extra revenue. But with the mixed reactions, let's see what happens.
And there's been another big change in football, except this time in the Canadian Football League.
Yeah, the Edmonton football team officially changed their name to the Edmonton Elks. They released a short list in February and decided to go with Elks as their official name. But as I look at the list here, all of them start with E's. What's the deal with that, Abigail?
Evergreens, Evergolds, Eclipse, Elkhounds, Eagles, and Elements. Try saying that twice. Well, actually, their secondary logo is a double E, and they wanted to keep that logo, so they limited all their new choices to start with the letter E. And looking at this list, I don't know, I think Elks was the best option.
You know, I would have gone with Elements because they could go on the periodic table. Get it? Because, you know, it's chemistry, periodic elements, periodic table.
Okay. All right. Check out the 4-4. It is all tied up. What do you got, producer Jamie?
Andrew Wiggins.
John Ram.
I knew that too. I still got the notification on my phone. Damn it. Was it Houston? What? I just guessed. What? Oh
No, it wasn't. There's no way.
What did I say the earlier show? Your overconfidence will serve as your demise. I guess that was facts. No cap on the facts. You're mad because you lost, but you thought you won because you lost. Ooh, I'm spitting bars. Ooh, I'm spitting bars. Ooh.
Can you spit a rap now for your lead?
Okay.
Yeah, that's serious. Make a rap for your lead.
Screw a beat, you know that I'll go a cappella. I'm up 5-4, I'm a natural killer. I'ma hit the game winner. You already know me, I'ma hit the fadeaway 24 like I'm Kobe. Yeah. In the spirit of our sports shifting themed episode, we're going to be doing something a little different for today. I'm going to be presenting to you some of my favorite sport headlines of this past month, while Abigail gets into that pickle and yogurt. We're calling it our headline highlights. All right, my first headline: from champions to first round exits. The Lakers had to endure many injuries during the regular season, which ultimately contributed to their loss against Phoenix in the first round. For my second headline, the unlucky Leafs. Let's keep this simple here. The Leafs had a 3-1 lead and blew it against the Montreal Canadiens, which was the 30th time this happened in the NHL. I'm sorry, Leafs fans, but I bet you'll get them next year. Hey, Abigail, how is that pickle yogurt, that pickle yogurt concoction? How's that?
It's not too bad. It's just a little salty.
And for my third headline, the resurrection of Tim Tebow. Recently, the Jacksonville Jaguars signed Tim Tebow to a new contract to play as tight end. Tebow has a history of playing for the NFL, then he moved to play professional baseball, but that didn't really work out, so he came back to the NFL. What's that music? An Olympic bat. Was this an Olympic episode?
This month's wasn't, but next month's totally is. And we have so much amazing content coming to CBC Kids News. So make sure to watch out for that all month long.
All right, that's it for our show. I'm Arjun.
And I'm Abigail Dove. This is KN Sports with Abigail and Arjun. See you later.
Bye.